Good afternoon. My name is S. Anuradha, currently working as an assistant professor of English in PG and Research Department of English, SF in Vellalar College for Women, Tindal, Erode. Today, I am going to present my PPT on subaltern studies and analysis on Indian subaltern studies. My title talks about how the subaltern studies had its impact on Indian English literature. In the introduction, we are going to talk about how the subaltern studies has emerged in Indian English literature. It is an influential approach in the field of history and post-colonial studies that focuses on the perspectives of the people who are historically marginalized, such as peasants, workers, women, and lower caste, rather than elite people. Definition of subaltern. The term subaltern was popularized by Antonio Gramsci. It refers to the groups of society who are outside the dominant power structure, especially from socially, politically, and economically oppressed people. Origin of subaltern studies. The subaltern studies was formed in the 1980s mainly by South Asian historians. A key figure was Ranajit Guha, who wanted to rewrite Indian history from the viewpoint of the ordinary people instead of colonial rulers or Indian elites. Key thinkers. The key thinkers of the subaltern studies are Ranajit Guha, Gayatri Sipawag, Deepesh Chakravarti, and Partha Chatterjee. Key concepts of the subaltern studies are history from below, that is talking about and giving voice to the marginalized people and to show how they resist against the elite people, and it focuses on everyday people rather than kings, leaders, or colonial administrators. It also questions how British India histories were written. It argues that subaltern groups had their own political conscience, not just reaction to elites. The concept drawn from sociology, anthropology, and literary theory. Most popular writer Gayatri Sipava talks about can the subaltern speak, and it also emphasizes the subaltern had no voice against the elite people. Indian English Literature Overview. Indian English literature was written by Indian authors, who mainly focuses on identity crisis, colonialism, culture, and society. After the independence, the themes shift towards reality and social issues of ordinary people like displacement, identity crisis, and environmental degradation. Influence on themes. So subaltern had its own themes, like it focuses on marginalized community and it gives importance to the voiceless people, and it also explores how the people were oppressed due to their caste, class, and the gender. It also represents rural and tribal life which were excluded from the main history. It also critiques the power hierarchies because the history was written only through the elite narratives. The narrative style of subaltern Indian English literature has used multiple perspectives to show their oppression. It also includes local voices and dialects, and the storytelling will be in the structure of non-linear. It also emphasizes on lived experiences of the ordinary people. For example, in The God of Small Things, written by Arundhati Roy, explores how the lower caste people and the marginalized people were oppressed due to the class hierarchies. And in The Untouchable, it talks about the caste oppression and the struggles of the oppressed people. In A Fine Balance, it talks about the struggles of the poor people. In concluding, subaltern studies reshaped literary criticism because it gives importance to the struggles of the oppressed people. It also gave voice to the unheard. The people were influenced by the Indian English literature. Themes and techniques were used. It is still relevant in modern literary discourse. Thank you.